anybody ever escalate this, you can drag the low slung part backwards as well. Not that close. You're welcome. Jesus Christ.
Whenever you're ready,
Come on in here, buddy. You're ready.
You gotta find Jamie. Somebody's gotta stand in front of this bad spot with a broken body.
Well, you're gonna stand right about here. So we're gonna be up here so that we're halfway close to the camera and still be able to see the car and everything. So,
Scott, quit polishing. No, everybody knows it's a fake. Nobody knows it's never that clean.
you ready, Jamin? Come on in here.
No, we have to stand up here. We got spots.
That's okay. Just wherever.
Just mingle. We like to mingle.
See, you can see yourself on camera, so you're gonna want to be
lean and mingle and.
All right. If you guys are gonna stand there, let me adjust a little.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep the. There we go. Kind of keep the pole out of the picture. I'm Stack for ORPtv and.
Our local racetrack.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that I can definitely use.
Matter of fact, the deal you put up for Bair should be.
I want to talk to you second. That way I can leave him mic'd up for the B-roll.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, Scott has to go first.
That does mean Scott's first.
Great. To the wolves.
All right. Let's see. Well, no, I'll just, yeah. I'll do this. Okay, so take this, run it up your shirt, and clip it on your collar. Put that in your pocket, clip it, you know, like that, just whatever you want to do.
Really?
Come on, Jamie, we're gonna get a coffee.
Yeah. See you later.
And how long does it take? Has it taken you to get to the point where you're at right now with?
Right now, we've just completed getting our 6th championship with this car. So we've been working on this car, 5 to 6 years. Quite a bit of work's gone on way behind the scenes. Of course, it's not just at the track.
I mean, talk about some of the stuff that folks that only watch you on race day don't know about.
Things as far as freshening up the motor, the drivetrain, as far as the transmission, the rear end, shocks, tires, wheels. We do a complete valve train prep, fuel the car, prep shocks. We're pretty busy between that.
And what is it about, just the amount of, I guess, power going through that motor that it needs this done like that frequently to keep it running at tip-top shape?
Yes. Most of that is just preventative.
Not like under the hood type stuff, but does it have a name? Talk about some of the times you've raced it, or some of your more memorable moments with it.
Scott's dubbed this thing the war horse, and it's kind of stuck. So the old girl's lived a good hard life, and she does a lot of fighting. So
What is the make and model and
it's
stuff?
a '92 Trans Am.
How long have you been racing?
I've been racing since the late '80s.
And then, what is it about the sport that kind of got you drawn into it, and how have you maintained your love of the sport over the years?
I don't think you can ever lose it once you have it. Once it's infectious. Once you've actually been in one of these cars, been behind the wheel of one of these, it's something that just gets in your blood that doesn't go away.
Now, tell me the story about how you guys were contacted by the Street Outlaws group to race.
Well, we got a phone call from a producer from the Discovery Channel and wondered if we had they'd heard that we'd had a big tire car that was pretty fast and wanted to know if we'd be willing to race it on any surface. And obviously, as racers, our answer is yes.
And I mean, their big deal is it's usually done in the street. So it's a little. Just talk about the differences between trying to race on the street versus on the track like that.
The difference is day and night. The entire setup of the car has to change. All the tuning and everything that you've learned for years on the track, just throw that out the window and start over. And we were fortunate enough to be able to have barely enough time to sneak out to our local drag strip and run the thing backwards. So we were actually down on what more mimicked an actual street than what would normally be track condition.
Now, sorry, I'm going to change up my framing a couple times here during the interview too. But okay, so when folks watch the episode tonight, Are they going to get to see any video of you guys getting the car like ready to run or anything like that, or is it all just after you like the race day up there?
Well, I don't know what they've done with. I mean, they filmed a whole lot of stuff, and I don't know what's actually going to show on TV.
Well, just talk about some of the stuff that you guys got to do with the camera crews there and everything.
Very little. I mean, you got in there and you got hardwired and just go. We left the car alone for 10 minutes, came back, and they had cameras all over it and lights all through it, and it was definitely different.
Now, when you get up there, you guys race in Kansas City, is that right?
That's correct.
I guess, talk about the specifics of the race itself. It's an eighth of a mile instead of quarter mile, is that right?
That's
and what kind of things make it different than what you're used to normally?
Well, obviously you're racing on a non-prep, non-sticky surface, so you've got to, that's always in the back of your mind is what's going to happen. It was really exciting, I thought, not just for us, but for all the local guys and the Kansas City guys that got a chance to go out and show what we got.
Are you allowed to tell me who the Street Outlaws guys are that you guys race in the episode?
You can find out tonight at 8 o'clock.
Okay. What can you tell me as far as, I guess, is there anything that you want to say about the watch party tonight? What do you know about that? Or who should I ask about the details of that?
Bair's over on Campbell is allowing us to come over and bring a few hundred of our friends, and they're going to turn all the TVs on to the Discovery Channel, and we're all going to sit there and we're going to see how this thing unfolded.
Last question. What would you say? Just why was this a good experience and opportunity? Maybe even not just for you guys, but just for the racing scene here in the Ozarks.
Well, I think it brings some advertisement. It brings some light to what we actually do, and it's here locally. We've had a racetrack here for 30 plus years, and a lot of people don't even know that it exists. And I think this will help bring some of that out and possibly get some more people interested, some more people playing with us.
What would you say as far as where the Ozarks ranks as far as having the fastest street cars in the country?
I think the 417 can give the 405 anything they want. Chance Racing Converters,
Perfect.
Finish Line Detail.
So these are local companies
Yes.
that are part.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just talk about how you guys work with these local companies to get a car like this ready to go.
Well, it's all about mutual, passion for what we do. Each one of these individuals and these companies all have the same passion. All are drivers and race car drivers and racers as well. So we all try to help each other out as much as we can.
Let me get a shot. Get closer to the car here. I need to get a couple good shots just with you in the car in it.
Yeah, you need to get this little Heddon sticker in here, Paul.
Okay.
Heartbroken.
What company is that? What do they do?
Heddon's Automotive. They're over on I wrote it.
Hi, and Bolivar Road, corner of Bolivar Road. And,
Yeah.
they've been there for
wow.
They've been there for
50 years.
Let me get a close up of some.
Oh,
of
more
these.
like 50.
Yeah, talk about some of the really local companies here that help you guys out. You can kind of point to their stickers and stuff so I can get some good video here.
Well, Heddon's Performance Parts over on Springfield, they carry a full line of anything you need from a street car to a race car. Home Wrecker Motorsports, Finish Line Detail, Barker's Tree Service, Fast Eddie's Transmissions, Neil Chance Racing Converters, Ozark Raceway Park. Everybody helps.
How quickly do you go through some of the the parts that you guys get from these companies?
Within seconds.
This is one of a few cars that I work on.
Okay, but you can tell me all the specifics about it, right? Just what makes this car different than a regular Trans Am?
Everything. The only thing stock about this car is the roof, the quarters, fiberglass doors, fiberglass front end, aftermarket block, heads, supercharger. Transmission's not a factory the transmission's not factory, it's aftermarket. The rear end's all aftermarket shocks, everything.
So how many cubic centimeters or what have you inches is the motor you got on here compared to like what this car would have came with from the factory? What's the difference in horsepower, stuff like that?
The factory motor been like a 305-inch throttle body deal, probably 280 horsepower. This is a 638-inch supercharged motor, and on the dyno made 2,500 horsepower.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Until the time
What are some of the?
It's managed by a computer. We have timing management just put that kind of power and just stepped on the gas, it would go nowhere.
Just sit there and spin.
It just
Wow. What would you? Oh, sorry. Let me change this up real quick.
Well, I think it sheds a good light on the racing that we have here, and it's no joke. We can run with anybody. We've proved it time and time again. There's a lot of very fast cars in the area, from small tires to pro touring cars to full-grown pro mods. We can run with anybody.
Talk about some of the racing that you guys have done with this car over the years. Like, what kind of awards or anything that you've won with this?
This car's won a lot of track championships, which means it's won more races, more rounds than any other car there in its class. We really don't, with this one, we don't venture out too far from home. So going to Kansas City and racing on the street is a lot of fun.
Perfect. Is there anything else that you want to add? Okay.
Wanna do it again?
Leave the microphone.
Where's
on.
that? Can you point to stuff? There we go. Perfect.
It allows air in the motor. Here's a barrel valve that meters the fuel going to the motor. This car runs on a 44 amp mag. That's a generator here. That's a big Chief South cylinder head. It's a big Chevy deal.
Okay. Talk about some of the stuff that you got. Like, is that nitrous or what is some of the
That's
stuff you got in here?
CO2. That's what the transmission, how it shifts, how the trans brake works inside the transmission, and the air cylinder on top of the injector, how he stages the car. You can use the air cylinder or not use it. It's a Bruno transmission, or Bruno transmission.
Now, why do you go with a 3-speed transmission instead of like a 6-speed like you would think of in like a
Weight,
race car?
a lot of weight. Each one of those
Oh, it's
pods
heavy?
is a gear set.
Okay.
Every time you add one, you add more weight.
Check some belts.
Pocket, yeah, here we go. Likewise. Keep laughing. There you go. Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Well, rewind.
Okay, just give me kind of the rundown of what what's under the hood, what kind of car it is. I know like when they're talking about.
Motor in it, twin 72 millimeter turbos, air water intercooler, turbo 400 transmission, runs on E85 pump fuel. Car makes around 1,500 horsepower tire. What else you want?
Now that's good.
And you've done this before, haven't you?
Dustin First Take Hodges.
That's called lucky right there. But I'll take it.